about.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I didn't get the this thing you selected for the present details.
What's that, please?
When you clicked on create new,
Okay.
what are the this thing you selected for the width and height and all that?
Actually, I used 4 centimeter by 4 centimeter. That's just like a normal square dimension. It's also the same thing as 3 centimeter by 3 centimeter. So it just give us a square background.
Okay,
Yes. Is that
3 by 3,
understood?
Abby.
Yes, 3 by 3, 4 by 4. They are both the same thing.
Okay,
So can I continue?
yeah, you can.
All right. So now the first two, the selection tool, like I explained in Photoshop, selection tool is used for moving any object or any of your designs on the screen or on your workshop, on your workspace rather. There is also a direct selection tool. The direct selection tool contains a group selection tool. With the group selection tool, you can select more than one object together. Once you press your shift key on your laptop, your system, then you select each of the items or objects you want to select on your workspace. So the group selection tool, as the name implies, group selection tool, you can select like groups of objects and designs on your artboard. The lasso tool, yeah, this is the lasso tool. The lasso tool is like a selection tool as well. You can use the lasso tool to cut out any design you want on your workspace. So we have the pen tool, as the name implies, the pen tool used for drawing, for making curves and edges and all of that. You can add anchor points, you can delete anchor points, and anchor point itself can be used with this tool. So there is the curvature tool. The curvature tool is more perfect compared to the pen tool. The curvature tool gives this kind of curvy effect that is very nice and perfect compared to ordinary pen tool. So that's just the difference. And we have the text tool, the normal text tool, the line tool. Probably if you need to draw a line on your work to space your work well and some other things. The shape tool, we have the rectangle tool, the rounded rectangle, eclipse tool, the polygon tool, star tool, and the flare tool. Then the brush, as the name implies, brush tool, you can definitely use it to apply paint or some other forms of design on your workspace. We don't really need this. The eraser tool, yeah, this is very important as well for erasing any part of your design that you don't want. The scissors tool, the knife tool. These tools are quite explanatory as their name entails. You can definitely understand what they mean. Barely see their names. The rotate tool for rotating your works on your workspace. You don't really need this. Don't really need this. Then the gradient tool as well. Yes, I explained in the Photoshop class how the gradient tool works. You can use the gradient tool to combine two or more colors on a design, whereby it will give a very nice effect and texture. The eyedropper tool, yes, the eyedropper tool is used for selecting and picking colors outside your workspace or within your workspace. Okay, what again? And the zoom tool, the hand tool as well. These ones are just for navigating on your workspace, to zoom in, to move your artboard around. So those are the necessary tools we need to know under Illustrator. Are you all following? Can I get some messages?
Yeah, I'm following here.
Okay, amazing. Okay, so let me continue. So now, our first project, I plan to create the WhatsApp logo, the WhatsApp icon. I will definitely recreate it the normal WhatsApp everyone uses. So we are going to create that today. So I'll be starting. First of all, we need to observe how the WhatsApp logo icon looks like. You'd notice it's like a circular icon with this kind of chat, this kind of message icon on it, and there is a phone icon inside as well. So we just have to be creative with our designs and we work on them. So it's advisable to like create the colors that you'll be needing for your project. It's advisable to keep them on top of your workspace, so it will be very easy for you. It's very easy for you to easily pick them and work with them. So as we all know, the WhatsApp logo has like a blue color, sorry, a green color, like a light green. Yes, so we are picking that here. We might need, which other color might we need? Probably a white, a black color as well. So let's just duplicate here, change it to black. This will definitely save us the stress of just having to change the color of our shapes while we are working. Right? Change. So it will save the stress. We can just easily use the eyedropper to change the color of our shapes. So firstly, I want to create the main background where the white WhatsApp icon will lie. We are using the rounded rectangle tool for that. So now directly I can just use my eyedropper tool. Once you click on your eyedropper tool, you just click on this green box here. So automatically it turns the whole rounded square to green also. Can you see that is much faster compared to when you have to start clicking to change the color and some other stuffs. So that's the main background where the WhatsApp icon will lie. And there is another circular one inside. This time we'll be using the stroke. We'll activate the stroke to be white. So we'll try to centralize it. And let's increase the stroke to about, okay, let me see, 3. 3 is too much. Oh, okay. So let me reduce the size. Always remember to hold shift while you are trying to resize your shape, so it won't distort. So another thing about the WhatsApp icon is there is usually a sharp edge around this side that makes it look like a chat icon. So we are going to create that with our polygon tool. So once you draw your polygon tool, you can easily select the sides by using your movement control on your keyboard, the directional guides on your keyboard. If you press the upper part, it keeps increasing the size of the polygon, but if you press the lower part, it decreases the sides of the polygon. So we already have 3 sides. That's triangle. So okay, the stroke. So which color? No, let's use white. Yeah. So definitely move it here. So you can either come and click on the rotate tool here, or you just move to the edge of this shape and rotate it to a perfect Seems the stroke is too big. Okay, so reduce the size. Let's reduce the size again. Okay, it's fine now. So
There is no
try to make.
presentation. Or
What did you say?
we are not seeing anything.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
I think Samuel has stopped presenting us. Or who was presenting before? Oh, okay.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
So where did you stop seeing the presentation, please? Okay, let me just continue. So this is where I got to. So now we need to get rid of this stroke here so we can have full access to the whole chat icon. And how can we achieve that? We can achieve that by using the Pathfinder tool. From the Pathfinder tool, we have different sections. You can merge two shapes together. You can cut one shape out of the other. You can dissect. You can divide. You can trim. You can merge. You can crop. You can outline. You can minus back and some other amazing features like that. So now we are dealing with this circle and this triangle. So we come here to choose to click on the group selection tool. Then we hold shift to select this circle one, then we select the triangle as well. So these two shapes are already selected. If these two shapes are not selected, definitely you can't carry out any action in the Pathfinder tool on them. So what we are doing now is that we are cutting out. Let's see the one that will work out. Let's use trim first. Oh, let's merge, divide. Let's see. So we should use another tool that will be able to cut through and leave that part for us. No, no. Be the divide tool. Wow. Image. Let's try to create this background first. I think it's the one obstructing. Okay, we still need it so we can see what we are working on. Where is this not responsive? Okay, instead of doing that, I think that's a lot of time that has been wasted. Rather, we could just use our knife tool here. Let's use our knife tool on this circle here, or scissors tool. So we just cut from this angle to this place. So delete that part. And we repeat the same thing. We'll be repeating the same thing for the triangle tool as well. Let me zoom in well. Use scissors to cut from here. So now we try to merge, try to fix this into design perfectly. Okay. So let's select them together. Put them. So gradually we are arriving at our WhatsApp icon. So to create the phone sign in the middle here, you can either use you can either download um a phone icon from the net in a PNG format, that is it won't have a background. Then we just bring it into our Photoshop here. I mean into our Illustrator, then we place it right here, or we create it from the scratch, and we can definitely create something like that. Let me try to use the pencil. Try to use the pencil. Let me see. So everything depends on your creativity, and once you understand how, once you know at least the basic controls and how to work around with your software, you can definitely achieve anything. You can definitely achieve anything. That's accurate. Okay. So now at least we can definitely use this as our, definitely, because I'm trying to rush the class and all. So you can take your time to draw the phone icon very well, or rather you can download a PNG format of this phone icon from the net. Then you just come here to change the color and place it on this whole design. So this is a simple trick or way to create a WhatsApp logo and icon. Are you guys following? Can I get messages or replies from you all? Are you guys following? Wow, I'm not getting responses. Are you all hearing me at all? Okay. So now let's move to the second project. The second project, I want to create like a, should I call it a fancy cup or a juice cup or a smoothie cup? You all should know what that is, right? Once I start, I think you should start understanding if you don't understand what it means. So basically, we all know what a cup looks like. We need to work with the rounded rectangle too. Okay, let me try to quickly draw out the colors I'll be using. Red. Purple, like purple color. Which other color would I need? A darker one. Okay, so without wasting much time, so I'll be starting with the rounded rectangle tool. So the rounded rectangle tool, creating. So we need our pen tool. We need our pen tool to adjust the dimension and shift the anchor point. Yes. To make, let's just start with this one. So we are trying to create that cup. Where is it? So I'll be changing this color to probably lighter red. So I want to send this to the back. It will be behind this whole rectangle. Yes. So we go to arrange. From arrange, you enter send back. So it will automatically send it behind this. Okay, so this is the base of the smoothie cup. Then we move to the other side, the upper part, where you have the cover, the lid. Okay, yes, fine. Then you should know the smoothie cup we always have like a transparent cover. Transparent cover. So I'll be reducing the opacity of this. Okay, let me still leave this aside. Let me try to create the content, the stuffs that are inside. Let's assume we have some ice cream inside. Let's assume we have some ice cream inside. I choose this color. So I'm going to send this to the back. So it's definitely going to appear real. So we have it behind this. So we can duplicate it. I'm just trying to create like, or like call it like a Ely effect that makes it look like something is contained in the cup. So this makes it look like something is contained in the cup. So you just have to arrange them perfectly. You copy them, you paste them, and you arrange them perfectly in a way that will make you look real. And yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, fine this way. So now we can obviously see that this looks like there are some stuffs like ice cream or some iced stuff inside our cup. So you can just try to create another effect on top that makes it. Sending this back. Forward. Yeah, this is just like a vector effect that makes it look kind of real. So we bring back the lead that we created initially. We try to make it fit on top here. This should be above all of them. So we come here to this panel to reduce the opacity. So you can see after reducing the opacity, this makes it look more real like it proper. So now we need to cut this through. We need to cut through this lead. So we can definitely use the scissors to cut from here to this place. Okay, let me create some anchor points before I use that. Create some anchor points here. Why isn't it? Why am I doing that? Wow. So we definitely allow this. to hide. You can also open your layer panel here because it's more like Photoshop as well. Instead of going to your settings to press the hide or send to back that I was pressing earlier, you can just, can you see this is the cover panel? So we can move the cover panel behind this panel, so it's already hidden like that. It's already hidden, so it's looking real like a cover to a cup already now. So what else are we trying to work on? Okay, try to see. So let's try to create like a straw, like protruding from the lid on the cover of the cup. It's quite too fade. Okay, yeah, it's meant to be like this. Yeah, it looks more this one. This two should be under the lid. I like to move all of this. I like to move them a little bit lower down. So I'll select all of them in group. So we move them. Try to move it a little bit down. Okay, so fine. So I want this layer back. So now we try to create straw, and definitely with this, to create a straw we can use rectangle to just draw something like this. There's an amazing tool I want to show you guys here. Let's call it out. The straw. Let's just make it just to black. So I want to use this. Let the paint. There's a two missing now. Well, don't let me just waste your time while looking for me. Let's just try to. So now we move it somewhere around the lid. It's too small. Okay. It's fine. So I want to create like a hole, like a punctured hole where the straw is definitely going to pass through to enter the main cup. So I'll just have to assume this. Then you rotate. You can use the rotate to create the angle. I'll make it a little bit deeper. Make it a little bit deeper. Try that somewhere around here. So then this makes you look like straw is actually I would like to make the other part of the straw to look so much like it's inside the cup. So let me select this and this together. Let me use the pathfinder to cut them down. Divide them. It's been divided like this. So we have this separate parts. This separate parts. Let me go to my layer. From my layer. Okay, let me hide. Still need this. So I'll take this under the cup, under the lid of the cup. So can we see that is already hidden? And again, we can try to reduce the opacity. Okay, we don't need to. Instead, we can just change the color of this a little bit deeper. Yeah, so that makes it look like this other part of the straw is dipped inside the whole cup. So I think we are almost achieving what we want. So there are some other little effects you can add on the cup, like let me just create some nice, just to make it look more real. Give it like this edgy effect.
Sorry, I have a question.
Okay.
How did you bring out all of those tools on the this thing? How did you bring out all of those tools icons?
The tools icon, you mean this was at the bar here?
Everything. How, because
Okay,
like the
everything,
one here.
everything.
Yes, how did you bring it? How did you
You
bring everything
can
out?
this there is edit toolbar. Can you see the screen here? There's edit toolbar below here. So once you
Yeah.
press edit toolbar, you will see
Yeah.
all other tools. But some tools
Okay.
are not here. The tools I use regularly normally appear here. So if you want to choose any other tool that you need that's not appearing here, you press these three dots here. Then all the tools will appear, and you can just scroll through and use whichever one you want.
Okay. Okay. How about the one next to properties?
Properties. Okay, let me see. This place.
Not proper. The one by the
Okay,
left.
by the left.
Yes.
I'm really confused. Is it this?
The place where we have Pathfinder and all that.
They will automatically appear on the on the screen once you open your Illustrator, and you have to make sure that your workspace is in Essential Classic. Once it is on Essential Classic, definitely you will have all of these tools at this side of the panel. Just check at the downside. Let me try to reset Essential Classic. So this is where you find the Pathfinder tool.
Okay, that's the problem I'm having. I'm not seeing anything like that there. I'm not seeing anything next before properties.
Essentials, and just reset the essentials. So
Okay. I've seen it now.
yeah, so that's it. So as I was saying, I'm trying to create like make it zero, zero, that's too much. Zero, point zero, zero, five. I'm trying to duplicate all of these stuffs for me. Let me just zero, point zero, five. Because that would definitely save. That would definitely save more time instead of just pressing copy and paste. So you can easily duplicate all of this. Okay, so I think it's fine like this. So you try to select them in I'm trying to select all of them in groups so I can move them and I can group them. So I can automatically group them and move it to like set let me reduce it. So this is making it look more real, like an edge effect on. Okay. So what other effects can we create to make this cup look real? I'm thinking of just keeping some eclipse. I'm going to perform something with all of this I'm trying to form now for you all to see. So I can definitely cut this main square rectangular shape out of all of these circles so it will be fitted on it. So let me try to do that now. I select I select all of the shapes that I want to work with. and these two. Okay, let me merge these ones together first. I want to merge this and this together. So the Pathfinder 2 here, I can merge them, unite, and merge them. So they automatically merged together. So then I reselect this with the other circles that I want to cut out from it. Then after selecting them, I use divide. Yeah, they divided already. So we just have to keep trying the tools that will definitely work. Actually, minus extreme. No. It's supposed to be this divide tool. I don't know what the problem is right now. I think tools are already merged together. Wow, it's not still. This is really. I don't know why we're having problem with that. I'm trying to cut that shape out from this. Minus front. Merging them. Wow, this is really giving me a tough time. Okay, do we have it divided already? Okay, I think I have to do them one by one. So it's this divide to that will definitely work our way. I have to bring this to the front. Mm. Let me finish with other ones before I adjust that. Okay, so we are cutting this as well. Okay, so we can come to our layer panel here to keep this whole layer panel to keep. Where's the whole scale? The whole scale. What is? Where is it? Where is it? This. I'm gonna spoon here to keep it behind. Okay. So I was thinking I should try to create a little shadow effect. Trying to this downside, so I can use my pen to use my pen to create something just to create that will show a segment between the upper part of the cup and the lower part. So we can try to apply the blur effect, or rather, no, the blur effect might distort everything. Let's just reduce the opacity a little. Let's just reduce the opacity. Reducing the opacity. So it's definitely creating like, let me create for this upper part as well. It's 3 o'clock already. So we have just something protruding. Can reduce the opacity of this as well. So now we have our smoothie cup. So I hope you guys have been